The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We have the Dow Industrials right now trading down 12. You get the Nasdaq up 2. S&Ps are up 1.5. Gold contract up 520, trading at 1286.90. We have silver up 13 cents, $17.09. Platinum is up $1.60 at 938. The note market, you get the 10-year note up 4 ticks, 124.26. 30-year bond up a tick rather, 154.04. King dollar down 317 ticks, trading at 93.560. The euro is at 117 3/4 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 111 3/4 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. I want to know what's going on in your world. Tom O'Brien, what's happening?
Good morning. Good morning from the other end of the office. How are we doing?
We're coming into Thanksgiving. You got holiday trading. Bottom line is that market's going to be, I suspect after noon today it's going to slow down. Thursday, of course, we're closed. Friday, you got the market open to 1 o'clock. And then guess what, folks? Then we're almost into December. Pretty wild, man.
It is, and it kind of makes sense that the market, calm opening, right? Not too much action, relatively unchanged.
Right. After a big day yesterday.
Yes,
bottom line,
right.
You're at highs, right?
And with that being the case, I would say it's tough for anything to be going on today. If you had the market down a lot or up a lot, maybe people stick around a little bit longer. But with so much calmness in the market, not too much action, I could see things kind of just sputtering out.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
And, folks, if you haven't test drove the Nadex platform, you can come over to our website at TFNN. You hit the banner, bring up the platform, and you can walk along with us as we trade these defined option contracts. So bottom line is that we still do and are going to get oil numbers, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
21 minutes from right now. Yeah.
So let's go take a look. Let's see. Where is my platform here? Okay. So if we go over and we take a look at these, okay, so oil. If we go into commodity spreads, we go into oil, and we go into, okay, so right now, this contract is at 57.72. 57, that's 57.72. So 11 a.m.s. Let me see, 57.72. Oh, I see. Interesting, right? 75 is the top. We got one with 57 from 56.25 to 57.75.
Sorry, if you could just bring me along at the same time. Are you looking at the 11 a.m.s? I'm pulling it up as we speak. Let's just go.
Yeah, you know what to do? You can grab his screen.
No, I don't have my screen up there yet.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah,
that's why.
I have the 11 a.m. so far. Right?
Okay, I just want to be able to look at what so that we can. So you're in commodity spreads.
Yeah.
You're in crude oil. You're in the 11 a.m.s.
Yeah.
The current contract we're looking at is the January contract. So it's trading at 57.73. Yeah. So okay, I'm with you. So 57.75.
Yep.
To the upside, we have a $1.50, and then we can do the downside to the $1.50.
Right.
Cool.
And so. Well,
and it looks like they're each going to be
$30. So $14, and they're right next to it, man.
Yes. No. Right. Yeah.
So what happens, folks, is that you get a $1.50 spread, and oil's trading right now. We're at 57.74.1, which is so cool.
Yes.
So
definitely.
That's about as good as you can get. It's definitely as good as you can get, right?
Yeah, we're 9/1000ths of a dollar off of the strike price.
Okay,
right?
so now exactly. So what we'll do here, let's take the 12 o'clocks too. So that's the 11 o'clocks, and we'll see. And this is nice. We're at the same thing here too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we'll see what the 12s cost. The bottom, 57.75. Take that one. 8.16. It's only going to be $2 more. Not bad.
So this is where I would be sure. I'm a little bit worried with how cheap these are.
Okay.
That we better make sure those EIA numbers are coming in, because I don't know if we've ever been able to make a noon trade for almost $30. It's looking like $32, right? It still could be the case. There could be a little bit less volatility premium today, but the noon trades usually cost us around 36, 38, right? I'm just putting things in perspective. This is where you just want to be sure on a holiday day with a low-priced option like this. And I'm just jumping to the
the API did come out last night.
Yeah, no, listen, and today's a full trading day. The things should not, change, even though we're right there. And maybe that's just part of the factor that they don't anticipate as much movement because of the slow trading day, and that just might be. I mean, the VIX is at 950 this morning. The market has low volatility. It might be just a similar pricing in the crude contract. Because that's rarely affordable, man. As we know, you're talking about only 30 cents of movement until noon. 32, 33. That's a pretty decent price with EIA numbers coming down the pipeline in like 18 minutes.
Right. I'm Googling it right now.
Yeah. And that's what, this is where I think it is. I'm fairly certain it is. Same deal. It's just when you see prices pop up on something that you don't normally see, you just want to make sure. And I'm sure what's nice is, we have 18 minutes so we can figure out the break as well.
It's coming out.
Okay. I mean, that's really affordable, man. As you know, as most of the listeners know, if they follow it, for sure.
Yeah. So let me go back to the Bloomberg screen for a second. Whoops.
And as that, though, oil is jumping around. Unfortunately, now it's 7 pennies below that 57.75. Just that it turns in, 57.70. It's still.
Ooh, look at this. Interesting. So the dollar is getting destroyed. I get some action in the dollar right now. Here, let me switch gears just for a second. Because I bought the euro this morning.
Okay.
Inside, and what happens in the Nadex platform, folks? Okay, I mean, you can trade the indices, you can trade the currencies, you can trade the commodities. Yeah, this euro's going, man. So that's intriguing.
No, definitely quite a run.
We got 117.85.
Yeah, I mean, we were just at 117.40 as of 8:30 this morning.
Right. I didn't get it that early. That would have been nice. I got it at 9 o'clock though, so it's not bad. Let me go over to the oil contract just first I'm going to go to the USO. So, interesting. Okay, so this one's higher price. You're right at the top of the range too. Wow. So, okay, so where can we go with this? Crude is already up 1.5%. Oh, I see. You've already tested the high. 58, 58.05. Hey, you stay right there. That's good. We got another 15 minutes. I like it. Tommy and I are coming right back, folks. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow Industrials right now down 20. You get the Nasdaq up 1. S&Ps are up 1. Gold's up 620. Gold's going to catch a bid here coming into the weekend. I like it. Silver's up 14 cents. Tommy and I are going to be right back, folks.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionics, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Tom and Tommy O'Brien, we do appreciate you growling and prowling with us coming into this great Thanksgiving holiday. Right now, you have the Dow on 27, Nasdaq's off 1, S&P's a flat, and we are talking oil out here. Let me get this baby up. So,
you know, it's just interesting. If you compare the 11 a.m.s to the noons, each side of that is only $1 to $2 as it ticks around. So, you know, if you're trading the 11 a.m.s right now, so oil's trading 57, about 73.
Yep.
The bullish position on that is going.
Yeah, I'll get it right here. One second.
Sure. Okay. So the bullish position is going to be about $13 or $14. The bearish position is going to be about 15 or 16, and that's because the bearish one has about 2 pennies of intrinsic value in it.
Yep.
And then when you jump to the noons, the bullish position is going to be $16 compared to like 13 or 14, and the bearish position is going to be 16 or 17 compared to 15. I mean, pretty affordable volatility pricing for premium for that whole extra hour.
Yeah, so the bottom line is that the market's not expecting volatility.
It's
right?
not at
Right.
all. These are very affordable, which is the only reason it made me just want to make sure.
I'm not touching them.
Yeah, and you know the market's usually, you know, it's the market does a good job at pricing things, and it's probably saying, you know, if you were expecting big movements at noon the day before Thanksgiving, you might not get it, man, because you know everybody's on the road, right? Whatever's happening, you know, commodity traders are on the road too. They celebrate Thanksgiving as well, And that's definitely got to be playing into this pricing. It's just interesting.
It is.
It definitely is.
Well, you just brought up a great point. So, picture, you know, I haven't traded the currencies for a while, right? And that's why I traded the euro today.
Nice.
Having to do with the aspect that we're going to be on vacation, folks, okay? But Europe will slow down, but it's not on vacation. Europe doesn't have a Thanksgiving.
Yes.
You know, so that's why I traded the euro this morning, because I'm saying to myself, I expect we're going to slow down. And what normally happens is that, you know, between the S&P, I figure that's going to fluctuate back and forth. We'll see, you know, how this baby shakes out. What I did is that I bought this. I bought it, and the premium wasn't bad when I bought it either. I bought it at 9 this morning. Let me see what I did here. I pull that over. Okay, so I'm getting some action, that's for sure.
Nice, yeah.
117.63. That's what I got it at.
Nice.
And, you know, we got some acceleration here. And that has to do with the aspect that where my take is on this is that the dollar, you know, has a major failure happening. And, you know, what we have is that dollar looks to me like you're not only going to, you know, go downtown. The index right now is at 93,455, but it looks to me like, you know, week and a half, we're going to be going after the swing low from October 8th. You know, so.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and, you know, it doesn't mean we're not going to get the volatility, right? It doesn't mean we're not going to get the volatility even in crude. It's just pricing for the average volatility expected, you know, the implied volatility, which kind of the market's guessing you might get. And on the day before Thanksgiving, the guess is, in general, you're not going to see as much movement as you normally do. So there's not going to be as much pricing for the premiums as there normally would be.
Yeah, no doubt. And what's going to get intriguing here inside the oil market in general, folks, is that the news out there this morning is that you have the Saudi, you know, graft suspects are said to basically start paying up for their freedom. So all those dudes inside the Ritz-Carlton, folks, bottom line, you know, making agreements quickly. Anyway, what this article's about actually is two different things. It's about that they're making the payments quickly, and that, you know, the new crown prince, bottom line, knows that he's got to get this done quick because he's looking for big investment inside Saudi Arabia in that Aramco IPO.
Okay.
So that would be the quickest way to get that done. You know, let's get a quick $100 billion into the central bank, into the coffers.
Sure.
You know, now we get some action. It puts everyone in their place as to the new 32-year-old going to be the absolute monarch. And guess what? You know, imagine, Tommy, I mean, you're at 37 now, but the bottom line is, imagine you're 32 and you're the monarch. It's pretty intense, man.
Must be a nice deal, right?
Oh, my God. It's
seriously.
It's
look at that. Yeah, 100 billion recovery. I saw.
That's what they're figuring. And, you know, that's, you know, I guess when you cut to the chase, bottom line, what this article is about is saying that they don't plan on taking all their money, but I bet they're going to take a lot of it. Imagine sitting down at the table with someone and you have the total power.
Right.
And you know at the same time, though, you know, you want more investment coming in and say, okay, where are we going to go that we're going to let you go? We want to get it done quick. And, you know, we want the bread.
No, that must be an interesting negotiation. And it's, you know, negotiation is quite the term when you have one party that's the monarch and the other party that's locked up in well, you know, I was going to say jail, the Ritz, but guess what? When you're a world-traveling Saudi prince, that's not the life you're used to, man. No. And they are, you know, your freedom's everything. So, you know, if you have $1 billion, they'd probably be willing to part with 999 million and have your freedom and $1 million, right?
Right.
And then, yeah.
And on top of that, if you have that kind of money, you not only have made a lot of money, you're probably a pretty good business person. You might be you know, you've probably paid off people along the way because that's how Saudi did business. I mean, the whole country did business like that.
Yes, yes.
But that also means, folks, that you have money stashed somewhere. You better have some money stashed somewhere, because if you don't, you're out of your mind. Do you know what I mean? So
I agree.
You know, there's going to be bread that they won't find. You know, so it's going to be like, okay, this is what you have. Let's get this deal done. So.
Yeah.
Pretty wild, man.
It is. It is. And even in, you know, in my head as you're saying that, you know, you'd think that they should, but that's what they're all locked up over. And so maybe that's where, you know, push comes to shove, that the people, the monarch is going to know that too.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's where they're going to say, give me all your money, because I know you got other money.
Right. Man.
I would love to be a fly on the wall as that negotiation takes place.
There's no doubt, man.
Seriously.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Let's go take a look at the note and bond market. So notes and bonds, bottom line, folks, I know I'm a broken record here, but bottom line is that they continue to want higher prices. It's pretty amazing. We get the 10-year right now. So check this out, folks. The 10-year at 10:25 a.m. coming into Thanksgiving has 940,000 contracts. That is huge. It is like, man, it's a monster move.
Yeah.
You know? That means we're going to do like 1.7, 1.8 million contracts. And that's just saying that, hey, guess what? You know, you got monster demand versus supply. We go over to the 30-year. We take a look at the 30-year. Look at that. 30-year already has more than half the normal amount of volume that they have. They have 149,000, and 300,000 in the 30-year is a big day. And the 30-year is launching the swing points, man. 30-year is going to... This is so cool, man. We're on crack. Low interest rates are staying. You stay right there. Tommy and I are coming right back, folks, with those oil numbers for you. Dow's down 29, NASDAQ and S&Ps are flat.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen, live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den, absolutely free, for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. So oil, we're trading at 57.54 right now. That got down, what, 20 cents? These are the numbers out here. You got the gasoline inventories rose 44,000 barrels. Oil inventories fell 1.86 million barrels. So we needed, it would have been 30 cents we needed. That's why you got, what, we get about 20, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 18, 20 cents. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
So, so they're saying, well, they're saying API was really off. I don't have right here what. Let me put this screen up. Oh, there we go. Okay, here's the summary. So, the estimate was minus 2.2 thousand barrels.
Million, minus 2.2 million.
Million. Okay.
Yep.
Whoops. Let me get this back up. It was
minus 1.8 million.
okay. You had Cushing was down 1.8 million. Crude PAD 3, whatever that is, minus 2.4. Gasoline plus a million.
That's gasoline was like almost unchanged, right? Only 44,000 barrels versus
Yep.
the estimate of plus a million barrels. Yeah.
Where the heck is this now again? So there it is. Distilled was plus 2.4 thousand. Hey, let me go back to see what we got here. So yeah, there's you know what?
A little bit right back.
It's
50
flattening
cents.
right out. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you know, not too surprising in light of the numbers. You know, 1.8 million decline versus 2.2 million decline. Pretty close. Combined with the fact day before Thanksgiving, not too jarring numbers.
Yep.
We'll see. As we say that, it's trading lower though. No.
No. It's let's see. So if we had done that trade, folks, we need like either $30 or $32 between the 11 and 12.
Yes.
And it doesn't.
And that's. I was just gonna say that's off of 57.75, right?
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Right. 877-927-6648. Let's go. One of the targets. They want to look at the natural gas market. So let's see what we got here. So we go over to natural gas. That's down 1.5% right now. It's teetering at the $3 mark again. And we are looking at the January contract. So we're 306. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is going right after its lows. This is second. So you went by the gap. The gap was 310. Yeah, this is going to go after its lows. You get the high of the low is 305. This is November 1st. The low is 298. Gas is going lower, man. This is going to be interesting because what you had here is that you broke down on October 27th. So you broke your consolidation on the 27th. You got back inside it, but yet it gave it up and gave it up fast. So let me put this in a little longer. I'll put it on a continuous contract. Let's see what we got here. So on a continuous, continuous contract wants to go to the bottom of the range. And that's low. 272 on the continuous contract is the bottom of that range. If we go take a look at the UNG, because I know a lot of the tigers like trading that UNG, the UNG is at 608, and 597 to 586 wants to get tested. 7 million. You're going it. This is coming down with some juice, man. It's coming into 6.2 million right now. We've already done 2.5. So that's saying it's going to have the volume on the way down. Pretty wild, man. Let's go take a look at some of the higher volume stocks in this market as we... gold is continue. This is going to be, for all you folks in the metal market, I think we're going to come into a nice close here. You got GE up 27 cents. Micron Tech's down 61. You got Hewlett Packard, HP, that's down $1.42. That's getting nailed out here. Look at GameStop. GameStop still has life in it. GameStop's up $1.72. We'll go back to that in a second and take a look at what's going on there. Wait, we'll do it right now, actually, because GameStop, they've had so many lives, and they seem to, each time that folks think that they're going out of business, they always come up with something new. Do you know what I mean?
I know. What are they doing this time?
I'm going to find out.
Yeah.
Now, the stock itself has got killed, folks. There's no doubt. It's like $47 down to 15, in the last few years. And in fact, if we take a look at this it's 1532. Okay, so let's see what they had to say. Okay, so look at that, man, a big number. They were, the estimate was 43 cents and they made 54.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are they making it on, right?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to figure out too. I know. It just might be that. And look at the same sale comps were up. Okay, so they were expecting it to be down 2.4%. They're up 1.9. The bottom line, you know what? This is when, if you're in a market that has just increased demand, which is games, right? I mean, if you want to see something wild, folks, a lot of, us haven't heard of the stock, and I only really started following it not that long ago. It's 10-cent holdings, okay? So picture this, 10-cent holdings, right, they started as a game operator in China. They're a monster, okay? And the bottom line is that they do as much as Facebook, and they're going to be Facebook's competition probably in another year. And guess what? This started all about games. Now, on that site, everything is for sale. You buy little pieces. Look at this growth. So this growth in this company, they did $60 billion in 2013. They expect $242 billion this year. Next year, $372 billion. They're growing by 33. Well, online advertising, they're growing by 74%. Others, they're growing by 200%. It's like
crazy, man.
It is. It's so wild. Let's go to our man Tom in Plymouth. Hey, Tom, what's going on, brother?
Hey, good morning, Tom and Tommy. How are you?
Happy Thanksgiving,
Morning, Tom.
man.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you and all the TFNN family.
That's a beautiful thing. We appreciate
Awesome,
it. Thank you. Gobble, gobble, gobble. What are we going to look at?
Hey, I just jumped into this TVIX a little bit. I'm wondering what you think. It's down to like 7.25 or so this morning.
The tough one here, Tom, is that I'd be really careful, man, because you got Friday, and if you're going to trade this thing, I would buy this thing on Friday at the close.
Yeah.
Right
okay,
now,
I'm hoping for one of those days on Monday there where following this Friday and
yeah, stay right there. Let's stay right there. We'll talk about that because I agree. I mean, the problem is you got a Friday and they can push this thing and they can push it really quick. Dow Industrials right now are down 28. Nasdaq, S&Ps are flat. We're going to be right back, folks. Stay right there.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's Nadex.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now, down 27. You get the Nasdaq up 4. S&Ps are flat. We're talking, when our man Tom from Plymouth, we're talking about the TVIX. You know, so the risk versus the reward, Tom, I would say Friday, I wouldn't be long this baby, you know, because as one of the Tigers just said, but you know, you could be up 200 points in a second, because you know, I've seen.
They can push it quick, yeah.
The biggest day I've ever seen, and I was involved in it, was the Friday after Thanksgiving. Every day trader in the world. What happened is that, and the market was almost kind of like the same. You know, all of a sudden we just start buying, and I'm saying to myself, this is amazing. It doesn't matter what you buy. They're all going up. Boom, boom, boom. And of course, you know, we were clean at the end of the day. And then on Monday, if that's what you got, on Monday I remember the market, you know, came down a couple hundred points, and that a couple hundred points then. Well, I'm not sure it was 150 or 200, but it was a monster move both ways. Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Well, there seems to be quite a bit of complacency here in the market. It looks like, but
oh, there is.
You know, I couldn't sit on my hands any longer. I had to jump in a little bit today, but I'm ready to load up on Friday if it goes down. I'd love to see it go into.
Well, you can scale it. If you're scaling it, you're right.
Yeah.
No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're scaling it, and when he's scaling it, folks, what happens is this: is that, you know, if he's buying, whether it's 500 shares, 100 shares, 1,000 shares, then it'll double up on Friday, knowing it before the fact, saying, okay, man, I'm coming in, I'm going to come in hard, and I'm going to, you know, scale it out. So.
Yeah, that's my plan anyway. I just.
Yeah. Hey.
I mean, it seems like it's really cheap money right now. So.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, it can go lower, I'm sure, but I mean, how much lower can the VIX really?
Well, let's get over and let's take a look at this for a second. So, okay, so we got the VIX laying out. It got to 970, 932 today. The low is 884. You know.
I guess it can go test that. I guess.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely can test it. You know. And
maybe that's what
it can break
Friday
it too.
is all about.
I mean, you got to remember. So let me look at this calendar for a second. What happens is that we are going calendar-wise. You're going to be going. Well, we have a shot at it on Monday. Other than that, you're going to go right into window dressing. So
yeah,
you know, window dressing can. Bottom line, you can get more complacence in a big way. Window dressing will start actually on Wednesday. Wednesday's the 29th. You get the 29th, you get the 30th, and you get the 1st on December 1st. This is amazing. When we come back to work next week, you're coming into December 1st. How's that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I guess usually the market is up in December, but I mean, I guess it's a flip of the coin. But I'm willing to chance a little bit here.
Yeah, no, I can listen. You know, it's not a bad trade. I mean, I like trading either lows or highs. You know what I mean? It's a disciplined deal. That okay, you go in, you get stopped. You go in, you get stopped. You go in and you do well. You know, so at least you know where you are. I mean that, you know, that's the difference when I see at those lower or higher swing points. You know, you have something to gauge off of. I mean, it goes the wrong way, good, close it out, big deal. You know?
Yep. In for another day.
In for another day, exactly. Cooking, brother.
Gentlemen, well, happy Thanksgiving.
You too, man. Have a great
You
one.
too, Tom. Take care, man.
Let's go to Lou in Nashville. Hey, Lou, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing great, man. Yourself?
Yep, pretty good.
What do we
Hey,
get?
Lou. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Thank you.
I've got a stock. It's a blockchain ETF. BLKCF.
CF. Okay, BLK. Hey, you the one that got us going on the pot stocks the other day? You were, huh?
Yes, I was.
That was a great program, man. That seriously was, man. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So global blockchain equity. Let's see what they do. All right. Okay. Vancouver company. You know, because you know what happened here, Lou, is that after that, I know you probably heard, we get calls all day long there. And then what ended up happening in the afternoon, we got calls on blockchain. And this you know, you see this revenue, all zeros. And with the, you know,
Right.
what I was explaining to the caller in the afternoon is that I remember the first calls that we got on, you know, pot here, you know, about a year and a half ago, and every one of them that I brought up was the same type of situation, meaning that you had these companies in place, but none of them had any earnings, and so you didn't know, you know, who was real, who wasn't real.
Right.
What the difference was when you called the other day, when you had us bringing those stocks up, man, then Tommy and I look at them and say, oh my God, some of these stocks are taking in $100 million a year. So now we know they're real. So
Yeah, there are some real ones.
yeah, so when you analyze this is a lot harder to analyze, really. You know, you don't know. That's the
Right.
reality. You just don't know.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, so I can't really turn around and say to you, yeah, this is good or bad, you know, because
Right.
the reality
I
is
get
they
it.
take in no money. And what does
Right.
happen is this, folks. This is the scary part of these stocks here, over-the-counter stocks. They come out of Vancouver. You can get listed in Vancouver. I guarantee you, 90% of the people that are listening out here right now, you could go up to Vancouver. If you have like about maybe $150,000, $175,000, you can get listed in a heartbeat in Vancouver. It's not the same as the United States. So that's why
Yeah.
there's so many stocks that are pump and dumps out of there. So you always got to be
Yeah,
careful of it.
scary.
That's the bottom line. Do you know what I mean? So.
Right. Yeah.
So I wish I could tell you, you know. So
Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. There's so many like that.
well, there are.
But-
But now that being said, there's going to be real ones. That's the other side of the deal. You know.
Right. Exactly.
I would stay right now. I'd stay with those pot stocks that have revenue coming in because they're still very inexpensive. And what is going to happen, when we know fundamentally is happening, is that Canada is legal in July. So guess what?
Yeah.
If they're already taking in 50, 80 million, 100 million, well, there's only, what do we say, Tom? Is 3.6 million people, I think, in Canada?
No, 36 million. I believe.
36 million, okay. So what ends up happening is that they're going to make more money. Then what ends up happening is that, you know, as it keeps getting legal in the United States per the states, you know, those companies, there's no doubt, folks, those companies are going to be leaders because regulation-wise, you know, if you have a Constellation, which is the big liquor company, right? They got into Canopy, I believe. They bought 10% of Canopy up in Canada. Well, if they're coming into the United States, they're going to want to hire people that have already been in the business, right? Because it's going to be a regulated business like the booze business, you know? So,
Right. Yes.
you know, but I think,
Right.
you know, so that's kind of
Well-
where my head's at it. But it was impressive. We appreciate you calling, man, because it was impressive looking at those stocks. The growth
I
aspect
appreciate
is
your help.
pretty
Always
intense, man.
appreciate it, Tom. Thank you.
Well, you have a great Thanksgiving, a safe Thanksgiving, okay, brother?
Yeah, you too, man.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thanks, Lou.
So let's see what we have happening over in Europe right now. So you got the FTSE up 0.2%. The DAX is down 0.7. Spain is up 0.5. You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. And folks, as you come over to our website at TFNN, you are going to see right in the front page. I forget how many years we've actually done this with the Salvation Army, but it's quite a few right now. And this is the Tiger Dollar Special. This special runs through December 3rd. You can get a 25% bonus on the amount of Tiger Dollars that you buy. Now, Tiger Dollars are good at all products at TFNN, totally transferable. If you do have newsletter subscriptions out here now, or you're thinking of getting them in the future, great way to do it. If you buy $1,000 or more, we will donate 10% in your name to the Salvation Army. If you buy less than $1,000, we donate 5%. And you know, it's really been a great program. Tommy deals with them, and if you can just talk about how you send over the spreadsheet, it's pretty cool how they work it for us, isn't it?
Definitely it is. You know, they're obviously super grateful just in terms of, the Tigers, not to us, man. It's the Tigers that, donate that money. And so we send over the names and the donations, and they'll get a letter for the tax receipt,
right?
Because it's in their name. And Whatever you donate, you get 25% bonus. So there's a couple examples on that page. You know, you spend $600, you're going to get 25% bonus, which is an extra $150. So you end up with $750 Tiger dollars, and then 5% of your purchase, so $30 goes right to the Salvation Army. You know, you spend $1,000, you'll get the 25% bonus, so you get $1,250 Tiger dollars, and then 10%, $100 goes right of the 1,000 to the Salvation Army. So we send them over a spreadsheet with all the names, with all the exact donation amounts that they're receiving as part of the check we send, and it's a great deal, man. And it's hard to believe December 3rd is only next Sunday, so get in there, take advantage.
Wow.
And this is great. You can name your price, so you can put in $640. Figure out what you want to spend, figure out how many Tiger dollars you want, and it's a great promotion for sure.
Stay right there, folks. We got swim lessons coming up next. Have a great one. Have a say so. Thanks, Tommy. Go get them, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.